Get ready to join the thousands of young people who've discovered how fun and rewarding cheerleading can be. Cheerleading is a great way to stay in shape, make new friends, and learn skills you'll use the rest of your life. Today's cheerleader is not only an athlete, but a scholar and a leader.
You're going to be a school ambassador, which means that you need to be a great leader, somebody that everybody can rely on, look up to, and feel confident that they are going to represent their school in the best way possible.
Cheerleading has become as important in school as any other athletic activity and can be equally as rewarding. So whether you're interested in trying out for the squad at your school or just learning some hot new moves, this video is for you. 6 of the most skilled cheerleading instructors in America will be here to show you the proper techniques of warm-up, motions, cheers, and dance. So get ready and grab your palms, because it's time to cheer!
Are y'all excited? We're gonna have fun. All right. Hi, my name is Lacey Taylor, and I'm going to be your host for Cheer. I've been a cheerleader since I was 9 years old, and I eventually became a cheerleader at the University of Texas. I've also been a UCA instructor for 10 years, and it's been one of the most exciting experiences of my life. I'm so happy that you're interested in cheerleading, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be even more excited about becoming a cheerleader than you are now. So before we get started, let's talk about how this video works. You'll be learning the necessary tools and be on your way to becoming a cheerleader. In addition to the basic cheerleading skills like chants, motions, sidelines, and dance, you'll also learn about safety, spacing, what to wear, and the responsibilities that go along with being a cheerleader at your school. As I mentioned earlier, safety is one of the most important elements in any physical activity. As cheerleaders, we must perform at the highest possible level with the greatest amount of safety. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the warm-up. Now it's time for the warm-up. What you want to do first is get your body warmed up. So you can take a jog, or you can even jog in place, or you can even do some jumping jacks, and you can even do some jump rope. Now you want to do that for about 5 to 10 minutes to get your heart rate up and your muscles warm. So go ahead and take that time right now and then come back when you're ready to start stretching. But if you're already warmed up, let's go ahead and get ready to stretch. Now always remember, when you're stretching, never stretch more than your muscles will allow you to. You never want to feel uncomfortable, and you never want to feel pain. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to stretch our necks first. So let's go ahead, stretch over to the side. You should feel a nice stretch right in your neck. Remember, it doesn't hurt, and you should also feel it in your shoulder. You feel it? And let's switch over to the other side. And let's go ahead and look down, feeling a stretch in the back of your neck. Remember not to stretch too far. And go ahead and lean it on back. And let's go ahead and roll your neck around. Nice and slow, not too fast. And switch it over to the other side. Okay, now that our necks are warmed up, we're gonna go ahead and have Vanessa warm up our arms and our calves.
Thanks, Lacey. Okay, now we're gonna stretch out our arms and our shoulders, but let's also stretch out our calves while we're at it. So let's step back with one foot into a lunge and put one arm across your chest. Pull it in slightly so that you feel a stretch through your tricep and your shoulders, but again, don't overstretch. Good, let's switch it, both our legs and our arms. Make sure your heel's flat to the ground. You're feeling a good stretch through your calf as well. You guys feel that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's stand on up. Let's pull one arm down and pull slightly down on your shoulder, on your elbow, so that your shoulder gets a good stretch. And again, we want to switch our arms so that we get a same good stretch on both arms. Now let's do one more stretch, my favorite. Interlock your fingers and pull on up through the back so you get a good stretch between your shoulder blades. Everyone's favorite. Now let's shake it out, and we're getting ready to move on to legs.
Now that we've stretched our arms and our calves, let's go ahead and have Reagan stretch out our legs for us.
Thanks, Lacey. Are you guys ready for legs?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and Arms up in the sky, turn to the side, and go down to one leg. Remember, don't bounce when you stretch. Just make it a nice, smooth stretch. Don't push it, don't go too far. Feel it in your hammies. All right, up. Let's go to the other side and down. Notice that some of us are more flexible than others. Mike in the back. Get a nice good stretch. All right, let's go up to the middle and let's see who can touch the floor. If you can touch the floor, you can go ahead and put your hands behind your feet. Mike, you're probably not gonna be able to do that, but
Poor Mike.
you can do it. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and put our hands on our knees and stretch out this middle right here while I wear my hood. Oh yeah, this feels good. Stretch it out. And let's go ahead and put our feet together. We're gonna stretch out our hamstrings a little bit more. See if we can touch our toes. If you can place your hands on the insides of your ankles and pull in a little bit if you need to. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and roll it on up slowly. And remember, if you couldn't touch your toes just then, don't worry about it. You'll get better with practice. Because you use so many different muscles that you wouldn't use when you're just running or playing basketball or anything like that. It's such a full body thing that you have to make sure that you're properly stretched. And then for a cool down also, you have to make sure that you stretch, or else you're gonna be hating yourself the next day.
Every single sport in the world has like a stretching routine or a warm-up where they jog just to loosen up, because you're obviously going to be stiff and you need to just loosen up. You can just perform better when you've been a little bit warmed up. Just kind of get the heart rate up and get the muscles loosened up as well.
Warm-up to me is probably the most essential part of the practice, especially to start it off. My team, I make them run back and forth to warm up their muscles in the whole group, as a whole muscle group first, and then I actually have them circle up as a team and actually stretch.
Now we know warming up isn't the most exciting part of cheerleading, but it's the most important part. So if you need to take some extra time to stretch, go ahead and stop and take the time right now. But if you're ready to get started, let's go ahead and begin the motion workshop. Let's go, yeah. Woo! And now it's time to learn some motions. Now motions are the building blocks of cheers. Now we brought along Mike to go ahead and teach them to us. Let's go, Mike.
Thank you. Let's just go ahead and jump in and get started with some motions. First, we're going to start with the clap. Okay, the clap is a pretty important thing in cheer. You're going to basically do it in every cheer you ever do. You're going to probably have 10 to 15 claps in it, okay? So the thing you want to do is you want to make them all look like one clap. And the way we're going to do it is they're going to snap it out and snap it right back in nice and sharp. Check this out. Clap, clap. You see that? How 5 girls basically sound like one clap. Every time they clap, it sounds like one time. It's not like popcorn and you hear 15 different claps every time they all clap at their own time. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to keep it a little bit below your face so that the crowd can see you, so that they can see your face while you're trying to lead them. Because remember, you're trying to get them to yell words with you, and if they can't see your face, they're probably not going to yell with you, okay? Because they might not know what you're yelling. So keep it nice and below your face. When you snap it out, snap it right back in just as hard as you snapped it out. That's the way you're going to get good timing, okay? If you kind of do it loose and you're just kind of relaxed with it, it's probably not going to be easy to time it up, okay, with anybody else on the squad. So make sure, yeah, I think we're all, here we go. So make sure when we do it that we snap it out, snap it right back in. Check it out one more time. Here we go. Clap, clap, clap. Pretty nice, huh? So that is the clap right there, okay? So make sure you really practice that. That's a pretty important part of the cheers. Next, we're gonna jump on into the high V. Okay, the high V, you take it on up here. Both arms are straight. You're just gonna take it out here to an angle like so, and keep that wrist straight. Okay, the thing about this one, a lot of the motions are gonna have a certain side of your hand facing the front. This one, you're gonna have the thumb side of your hand facing towards the front, okay? So, we like to call that the big donut, okay? From now on, it's gonna be the big donut. And that side of the hand is facing the front in a high V. And check out how her arms are real straight and they're nice and sturdy and she's squeezing them real hard. So I can bang into them like that and they just stay there, okay? If she was being all loose and I touched them, they kind of go everywhere, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't look right. Okay, so really get in the mirror and practice your angles because this is a high V. If it's a little bit lower, it doesn't really look like a high V anymore, you know what I mean? So kind of put it on up there. That's what you want it to look like, just like that. Next, we're gonna take it on down to a low V. Same exact thing as a high V, it's just a little bit lower. okay? But the same side of your hand, that big donut side, is facing the front. Your arms are still locked out and your wrist is still straight, okay? That's the low V. So let's start back from the clap. Go ahead and clap, and high V. Low V, clap. Perfect, nice job. Now let's take it out to a T. The T motion, same thing. Arms are real straight, wrists are real straight, and you got that big donut side of your hand facing towards the front once again, okay? Most of the motions, you're gonna have this side of your hand facing the front, okay? Now, big thing about all these motions that we've shown you so far, they're out in front of us a little bit, okay? So, every single time they do motions, like they're looking forward, and you guys, when you look forward, you should be able to, out of the corners of your eye, see both of your arms, okay? Because they're a little bit out in front of you. Now, if they were to pull them back a little bit too far, you see how ridiculous, it kind of looks funny, doesn't it? So that's why we like to keep them a little bit out in front of us, and it looks kind of nice, right, like that, okay? So, let's go ahead and relax a little bit, shake it on out. I know you guys are getting tired, leaving you up there for a while. So, let's jump on back into it. Let's go high V again. Low V, T. T's right in the middle, nice. And clap. Let's take it on up to a punch. Punch that up there, good. Now the punch motion, it's the first one where we got the other side of your hand. We have that little donut facing the front. So we got that little donut to the front, arm still locked out. Remember, bring your arm right next to your head. Your head should be straight up and down. Your arm gotta come to your head. Don't bring your head out to your arm so that you're kind of leaned over. You know what I mean? So you got that little donut facing the front, arms nice and locked out, and your wrist is nice and straight up here. Other arm, just kind of throw it on your hip, right, like that, okay? Now, when they switch it, they'll just switch it. Same exact thing. You got that, it's just the other arm up in the punch, same thing. Arm locked out, bring it to your head, wrist nice and straight, okay? What we're gonna do now is punch both of them up there. This is called your touchdown motion, okay? So this is your touchdown. It's just two punches at the same time. Same thing, little donut hole is facing the front, okay? And both arms still straight, both wrists still straight, okay? Relax one more time before we get into the final couple motions. So, what I want you guys to do now is just start from a T, okay? So start from a T. Now I want you to bend both elbows and bring it in. This is called a broken T, okay? So you're right here at a broken T. All you're gonna do, let's try it again. Back out to a T. Now just keep your arms exactly where they are and just bend your elbows, bring them in, okay? Same exact place, you just bent your arms all the way in. Remember, keep these straight, keep these wrists nice and straight and right in front of your other part of your arm, okay? So, next up, we are going to do daggers, okay? All you're gonna do is take those elbows down and you're just like that, okay? So remember, wrist is nice and straight, keep it right in front of that part of your arm. Let's check it out. Broken T, daggers. That's all you do. Pretty simple? That's right. Feel like a duck. So broken T, dagger, broken T, dagger, broken T. It's kind of funny, huh? So all we're gonna do now is another thing, like an easy way to remember it, is go up to a touchdown motion, okay? And all you're gonna do is, it's a touchdown motion, but it's a little bit low. Okay, so you're down here, it's just daggers, okay? That's what we're calling it. Now, you take both these arms and punch them straight out in front of you. That's called candlesticks, okay? So you're straight out in front of you, arms are still straight. This time you're just kind of facing this part of your hand, like your knuckles, you're facing that to the front, and both arms still straight, both wrists still straight, and it's just right out in front of you, okay? You don't want to make it too wide, you know, because it kind of looks funny like that. It looks like some inverted V. And so what you want to do, just keep it nice and straight, right out in front of you, right out in front of where your arms come out of your shoulder, okay? So go ahead and relax one more time. Just got a couple more motions to go for, and then we'll review them all one more time, okay? So these are kind of the tricky ones. This one, we got the right L. All the right L is, it's a punch and it's a half T, okay? But it opens to the right side, okay? That's all it is. So this is a right L. Remember, it's a punch, it's a T, opens to the right. Left L, check it out, opens to the, fantastic, fantastic. So that is a left L. Remember, just a T, just a punch, opens to the left side. Now we're gonna take it right to a right diagonal. Right diagonal is just basically you're making a diagonal with both arms. This arm's in a low V, this arm's in a high V. For the right diagonal, your right arm is always up, okay? So for every right diagonal, keep your right arm up, your left arm down. Now if we switch it to a left diagonal, same exact thing, just your left arm's up and your right arm's down, okay? So remember, it's just a high V and a low V. Right diagonal, left diagonal, okay? Pretty simple, right? So let's take it on down to a K now. Okay, so we're gonna swing it right across to a K motion. So all a K motion is, it's a high V with this arm, this other arm is just punching right across your body, and you're gonna go ahead and do a lunge, okay? And this lunge, what you wanna do is just put a slight bend in one knee and go ahead and keep that last leg straight, the back leg, keep it nice and straight, and you still wanna be squared up to the front though, okay? You don't wanna be like all turned to the side, because then once again, nobody can see you, okay? Remember, you're cheering to that crowd over there, so you wanna stay squared up to the crowd. And keep your face turned to the front as well, okay? And now just swing it to the other side. That's the other K. Same exact thing, you're just to the other side. Check this out. Other side, other side, other side, other side, Running the show, running the show. Go ahead and relax, ladies.
Great job, Mike. That's awesome. Very good. All right. Okay, now that we've learned the motions, we're going to go ahead and do a few drills with our cheer squad. So let's go ahead and bring them on out. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now that we got our squad out here, let's just start with some motions. We're going to do one quick review before we get into the final drill. Okay, so here we go. Start from a clap. Straight on out to a high V. And right down to a low V. Clap again. Take it up, punch up with that right arm. Punch. Good. Now let's punch with that left arm. Perfect. And punch both arms. Touchdown motion. Good. Straight down to a daggers. Yeah, there we go. Nice job, ladies. And straight out to a candlestick. Great. Clap again. And with a low V. Clap again. Let's go with a left L. Left L. Remember, opens to the left. Good job. Always got to check. And so switch to a right L. Yeah, there we go. Right L. And let's go left diagonal. Left diagonal. Perfect. Nice. And let's go right diagonal. Nice job. And here we go with a left diagonal. And once you swing that arm across, let's go to a K to the side. There we go. A K motion. Sweet. And just switch sides. Go the K to the other side. Switch it back. Switch it back one more time. Good. And stand on up, hit a high V. All right, you guys are done with your review. Let's just get on into that drill. So what we're going to do for this drill is we're basically just going to go real fast, and we're just going to kind of throw motions at you. And I want you guys at home to try and keep up. And these guys don't know what motions I'm going to call out, so I want them to keep up as well. But I want you guys to try and keep up with the motions that I call out. And we'll progressively start going faster towards the end. Okay? You guys ready? All right, let's see how we do. Here we go. Start from a clap. And high V. Clap. Low V. Clap. T. Oh, Reagan thinks it's easy. Here we go with a left L. There we go. And right L. Clap. Right L. Yeah. And left diagonal. Right diagonal. Right L. There we go. And clap again. High V. Clap. Low V. And let's go with the K. Good. Switch sides to the other K. Great, nice job. And how about that high V again? Okay, perfect. I want you to relax a little bit, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it one more time, but we're gonna speed it up just a little bit, okay? So if you caught up, if you were okay with that speed, I want you to try and keep up again. We're gonna go a little bit faster now, okay? Here we go. Start from clap. And high V. Low V. T. High V. Good. And clap. High V. Clap. High V. Low V. Right L. Good. Nice job. Left L. Right diagonal. Left diagonal. Right diagonal. Left diagonal. Left diagonal. And right L. Left L. And take it to a K. And high V. K. High V. Good. Look, calling the shots. Calling the shots. Here we go. Low V. High V. Low V. T. High V. T. Low V. Clap. There we go. Great job, you guys. Nice job on that drill.
Awesome job. Very good once again. Everybody did great. Okay, everybody did a wonderful job, including our cheer squad. And not only did they do a great job, but they also look great. Notice that they're all wearing the same thing. That pulls them together as a team. They've also got the same shoes, which are cheer specific. They've got great arch support, and they've also got great ankle support. They've also got varsity uniforms, which look great on the field. So now that we look great, let's go ahead and get started with our cheer segment. Yeah. Now we're gonna learn some cheers, some sidelines, and some chants.
Lacey,
Let's see what they're doing. Hey girls, what are y'all doing?
well, we were just practicing our facial expressions.
Oh, facial expressions. Okay, well honestly girls, they look a little fake and y'all look mad. So just remember, you want the crowd to like you, so just relax and have some fun, okay? Okay, so everybody at home, remember when you're cheering, just relax, be natural, and be yourself.
Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Focus mainly on yourself.
You know, if they let their personality shine and the coach knows that they're going to be great in front of a crowd and they're going to be great with spirit and that kind of thing, then that's definitely something that they need to have when they're younger.
When you're in front of those people and they're looking at you, you got to turn it on and get their attention and make sure that they know what you're doing and what you're saying.
And now it's time to learn our cheers, sidelines, and chants. And Shelly's going to teach you your cheer.
Thanks, Lacey. Moving into the cheer segment of the video, let's talk about the difference between a cheer and a sideline or a chant. A cheer is actually a definite starting and ending point with maybe 1, 2, or 3 verses, whereas a sideline is a short verse that's repeated over and over. So before I actually teach you the cheer, let's go ahead and see what it looks like. You ready, girls? Ready. Here we go. Here we go!
G-O! G-O! Go Cats! Go Cats! B-E-A-T! Beat State! Beat State! Go Cats! Beat State! Go Cats! Beat State!
All right, nice job, ladies. All right, so let's go ahead and begin with the words, because that is what the crowd is going to want to hear you and also yell with you at. So let's go ahead and begin with the first verse. I'm going to start you off with Here We Go. First verse goes G-O, G-O, go Cats, go Cats. Now you.
G-O! G-O! Go Cats! Go Cats!
Nice job. Second verse goes B-E-A-T, beat state, beat state. Now you.
B-E-A-T! Beat State!
Good.
Beat State!
Now you'll put it all together for the last verse with Go Cats, beat state, go Cats, beat state. Now you.
Go Cats! Beat State! Go Cats! Beat State!
Great voices out there. So let's go ahead and do the whole thing from the top, just the words. Here we go. Let's hear it.
G-O! G-O! Go Cats!
Great.
Go Cats!
Second verse.
B-E-A-T! Beat State! Beat
Last
State!
verse.
Go Cats! Beat State!
Good.
Go Cats! Beat State!
Great job out there. So let's go ahead and learn the motions. They're going to go ahead and turn around. This is actually their front, so you can stay facing the television. The first movement is they're going to go ahead and start clapping. So it'll be clapping on Here We Go. On the first motion, they're going to punch across on G. They're going to pull it back on O. Then they're going to use the other arm with G, O, and they're going to clap on Go. And on Cats, they're going to throw their arm up and then Go. They'll clap again. And Cats, they'll throw it back out to the side. So that's the first verse. The second verse, they're going to drop the hand down on B, and on E, they're going to pull it across. Nice job, girls. On A, they're going to punch the other arm across, and on T, they're going to come back, and on Beat, they'll actually clap, and on State, they'll throw the arm out, repeat again with Beat, State. Nice job. For the third verse, we're going to combine it all together and clap on Go, pull it out on Cats, bring it back in on Beat, State. You'll do it one more time with Go, Cats, and then Beat, State. Nice job. So that's the motions. So let's try it from the beginning, from the top, all together. You guys ready? Here we go with Here We Go. Be sharp.
G-O!
Nice work.
G-O! Go Cats!
Good.
Go Cats!
Second verse.
B-E-A-T! Beat State!
Nice.
Beat State! Go Cats!
Good.
Beat State! Go Cats! Beat State!
Great job,
Yeah.
ladies. You guys look great. Did
Nice.
everybody get it out there? If you didn't, remember, you can rewind the tape and go through the motions. Now let's talk about formation in a cheer, because when do you perform a cheer? Probably for a halftime or maybe a pep rally. So you got to make sure that you're spread out nice and wide. Good crowd coverage is always the best thing. So good luck, and Vanessa's actually going to teach you the sidelines.
Okay, like Chelly told you before, sidelines are a little bit shorter than cheers. They're short and they're repeated, so make sure you have a designated person on your team to call last time so that the entire team knows when to stop the cheer. You guys ready to learn the first sideline? We're ready. Okay, the first sideline is Tigers pushing back. Here we go. Tigers!
Push 'em back! Tigers, 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 push 'em back!
Last time!
Tigers, push 'em back! Tigers, push 'em back!
Great job, you guys. Now we're going to teach you the motions a little bit slower. They're just going to clap out the first time through, all the way through Tigers, push 'em back. Now, on the first motion on tigers, they're all going to hit a very sharp high V. They're going to bring it in on the paws, and they're going to hold push, and on back, they're going to step back with their right foot into a lunge, and their arms are coming straight out in front of them. Now, on the paws, they're going to bring their feet back together and clap out tigers, push them, and on a right punch, on back. Great job. That's the entire sideline, and from there, all you're going to do is repeat it until you hear last time. So let's take it all the way through. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Tigers, push them back.
Come on! Tigers, push them back! Here we go! Tigers, push them back! Good! Tigers, push them back! Tigers, push them back! Tigers, push them back!
Last time.
Tigers,
Good.
push them back! Tigers, push them back!
Great job, ladies. Good job. Now we've got one more sideline we're teaching you, and this sideline has a 3-part ripple. So decide now whether you're going to be ripple 1, ripple 2, or ripple 3. So here we go. We're going to show it to you. This one's called VHS. Ready?
VHS! Come on, cats, let's go! VHS! Come on, cats, let's go! VHS! Come on, cats, let's go! VHS! Come on, cats, let's go!
Last time.
VHS! Come on, cats, let's go!
Great job, ladies. Now with the ripples, everyone's going to be doing the same motion. It's just that they're doing it on different letters. So our first ripple is going to be on the word B, on the letter B. They're going to step back with their right foot into a lunge and hit a high V. Now my second group is going to clap B, and they're going to step back on H. And my last group, they're going to clap B, they're going to clap H, and they're going to step back on S. Those are your 3-part ripple. Now they're all going to come together on the paws, and they're going to sit out to the right on come. They're going to switch their hips and their arms on. They're going to switch again on cat, and on let's go, they're going to hit a right punch motion. That's the entire sideline. From there, all you do is repeat. So let's take it all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. VHS!
Come on, cats, let's go! VHS! Come on, cats, let's go! VHS! Come on, cats, let's go!
Last time.
VHS!
Good.
Come on, cats, let's go!
Awesome job, ladies. Great, so now you just learned 2 very cool and fun, exciting sidelines. I'm going to hand it over to Christy now. She's going to teach you some chants.
All right. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, first let's go over what a chant is. Chant is generally a sideline that the crowd already knows and likes to yell. So make sure if your crowd's yelling that you keep them going and don't stop them until they're dying down, okay? And when you do a chant, you can move around. You don't have to stay in a solid formation like you would maybe for a sideline or a cheer. And with that in mind, let's do our first chant, which is Beat Those Dogs, Go Central. Here we go. Beat those dogs, go Central. 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 Beat those dogs. Good job, ladies. All right. Let's go over those motions. On beat, you're going to be up on your toes in a half IV. On the paws, you bring it down. On those, you bring it back up. On the paws, it's down. And on dogs, you bring it up. Then you clap, go Central. Okay? Then we repeat it over and over until the crowds quit yelling. So here we go. Beat those dogs, go Central. Beat those dogs, go Central. Beat those dogs, go Central. Beat those dogs. Good job. All right. Now our second chant is, here we go, Tigers, here we go. Goes like this. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Let's hear it. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Last time. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Good. I like that one. All right, on here your arms can be across your body. On go, you slice it up to a half IV. On tie, it's across your body with your other arm, and on gers, you bring it up to a V. Then you clap, here we, and then on go, you punch it up. All right? And then we clap twice and repeat. So let's do it all together. All right. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Last time. Here we go, Tigers, here we go. Good job, all right. All right, and our last chant is called Let's Go Bulldogs. Let's do it.
Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Last time. Let's go Bulldogs! Good job. All right, let's go over this one real quick. On the feet for this, you're going to be doing a two-step. So you want to make sure that you're doing 2 lunges back and forth, that your toes aren't in front of you, like Reagan's showing to you from the side. You don't do that. You make sure that you do 2 lunges back and forth, okay? Now for the arms, on lets, you're going to start with your right foot. You're going to swing in a low touchdown. On go, you swing it back and you switch your feet. Then on bull, you bring it up to daggers. And on dogs, you switch it up to a high V. And then we clap, 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 clap. And we repeat it. So let's do it all together. Here we go. Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Let's go Bulldogs! Good job, guys.
Very good. Good job, Christy.
Thanks, Lacey.
Okay, so we've learned our cheer, our sidelines, and our chants. So now we're gonna go ahead and review and bring out our cheer squad to help us out. Come on, girls. All right. Okay. So everybody at home, what we're gonna do is go ahead and review 1 cheer, 1 sideline, and 1 chant. So the first thing we're gonna do is start with our cheer, and it's here we go. Now always remember, at any time, if you need to review, go ahead and stop, rewind, and come back when you're ready. So here we go. Y'all ready, girls? Ready. All right. So here we go. And here
We go! G-O! Go Cats! Go Cats! B-E-A-T! Beat safe! Beat safe! Go Cats! Beat safe! Go Cats! Beat safe! All right!
All right.
Good
How was that? Was that good?
Awesome.
All right. So moving right along, let's move on to our sideline, which is Tigers push 'em back. Here we go. And Tigers!
Push 'em back! Tigers, 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 push 'em back!
Last time.
Tigers, push 'em back! Tigers, push 'em back! All right.
Very good. Very good. How are y'all doing at home? We hope everything's going well. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to our last thing, which is the chant. Beat those dogs, go Central. Here we go. And beat
Those dogs go Central! Beat! Those dogs go Central! Beat! Those dogs go Central! Beat! Those dogs!
All
Yeah.
right.
Woo. Good job.
Good job, ladies. Very,
Good job,
very good.
ladies.
Good job. Okay. So now that we've finished our review, let's learn the dance.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the fun part, which is the dance. This is the most entertaining part of cheerleading that the crowd loves to watch, and most importantly, it's what the cheerleaders love to perform. So let's go ahead and show it to you. Started at home, let's bring up Reagan to teach it to you. Let's go, Reagan.
I hope you guys like that dance because you're about to learn it. We're gonna have all the staff turn around. This is gonna be your front, and that's gonna be your back. So let's get started. Maybe I'll catch my breath sometime in the middle of this. So here we go. Holding, you're gonna hold the first 8 count, okay? So we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 5, 6, 7, 8 on 1. You're gonna do a little bounce on 8 and then hop out on 1. So let's do that again, ready? So we're holding 5, 6, 7, 8, out, 1. And they're hopping out. They're not just sticking their feet out, they're hopping out. So here we go, that's 1. On 2, you're gonna clap right here, under your chin, and a clap. That's 2. On 3, stepping forward with your left foot. Left foot's out, left hand is out, right hand is getting ready to knock on 3 and 4. So let's do that much from the beginning. All right,
Here we go.
here we go, ready? 5, 6, 7, bend, 8, out, 1. Clap, 2, knock it, 3 and 4. On 5, we're gonna cross in front. They're crossing with their right leg in front, okay? Their hands are on their shoulder, one's on the hip, make sure at home that you're doing exactly what they're doing. This is 5. On 6, they're just gonna step out and switch their arms. So that was 5, 6, and then you're gonna take this hand and push your hips over, 7 and 8. So let's do that whole 8 count from the beginning. That's your very first 8 count. So we're holding 5, 6, 7, 8, hop, 1, clap, 2, knock it, 3, cross, 5, out, 6, hips, 7 and 8. And remember, girls, anytime, if we're going too fast in the video, you can always stop and rewind. But let's go on from here. So we just went 7 and 8. On 1, you're gonna step forward. Your hands are down by your side, okay? Locked to your side. This is 1. On 2, you don't move a muscle, okay? Don't move a muscle. On 3, hit a low V. And they're breaking to that low V. This is 3. On 4, you're gonna hop it out, hands behind your head and fist. This is 4. On 5, crossing, alrighty? Your right arm's over the left. This is 5. On 6, hands on hips, okay, just right here. And then we're gonna take that foot back and shake it, 7 and 8. Watch how their shoulders go. This one goes and 7 and 8. Your right shoulder is going down on the number counts. So let's do that much from the beginning. How we doing?
We're doing good.
All righty, here we go. Holding, 5, 6, 7, hop it out, 1, clap, 2, knock it, 3, cross, 5, hips, 7 and 8, go, 1, hold, 2, 3, up, 4, cross it, 5, hips, 6 and 7 and 8. Very good, very good. From here, we're just gonna walk it around. You're gonna start with your right foot. You're gonna step 1, left, 2, right, 3, together, 4. So you're not moving a muscle on 4. Everybody should be facing this side. Let's go over that walk again, okay? That can be a little bit confusing. So we just shook it back with our shoulders, and 7 and 8. Go right, left, right, together, okay? Now on 5, we're gonna come out. This is 5. And they're up a little bit. Their hands are behind their back. Now they're gonna do kind of like a zigzag thing. This is 5, and they get a little bit lower, and then on 6, they pop it to the front. Heads are looking at me. All right, so here we go. That was 5 and 6. All righty, now we're gonna kick. 7, kicking up. This leg's up. You got your bounce? Let's see how long they can hold it. 6, sorry, 7, now go down on 8. Let's do that again. I love doing that. All right, let's take it from the side, and then we're gonna go out on 5. So we just walked around 1, 2, 3, hit, 4, go, 5, and look, kick it, 7, 8. Their left leg is kicking out, and they're here. Faces are forward, and their body's kind of turned a little bit. All right, it's not all the way to the side, but it's not all the way to the front. It's kind of to the corner, okay? That's 7, 8. Let's go on from here. On 1, super easy, gonna clean. On 2, another easy move. You love it, you're gonna clap. Now from here, we're gonna kind of raise the roof to the side, hopping, 3 and 4. You just hop over just a tad. All right, so that's 3 and 4. On 5, this hand stays where it is, okay? It didn't move. You hopped. Now this one wrapped around your head, okay? That's 5. On 6, you're gonna push that one out, and their hand on their hip, this one's flat, okay? That's 6. On 7, they're gonna wrap around their body, and all of your heads should go that way. 7, and then on 8, we're gonna clean it up. Everyone's going the same way. Hands down on your knees, looking down. Now, this is gonna be the best part. From here, what do you think you do? Anyone? Start over. All right, so you go 1, clap, 2, knock it, 3, and cross. 5, hips, 7 and 8, forward 1, hold 2, V, 3, up 4, cross 5, down 6, 7, walk around, right, left, right, together, go 5 and 6, kick it, 7, clean, 1, clap, 2, top 3, head, 5, down 6, 7, freeze. From here.
We're good.
Yeah. They obey so well. Okay, from here, you're gonna do 2 different poses. All right, Chelly and Lacey's pose, they're just gonna drop down on their knee and their hand. This one's on their knee, hands on the ground, okay? That's the ground pose. Now, Vanessa and Christy are gonna do a sassy little up pose. They're just throwing their hands back, giving a little sass, giving a little attitude, saying, I just did this awesome dance and here's the end, all right? So let's try it from the beginning,
Yes.
all the way through the end.
Okay, we got it.
You girls okay?
Yes.
Are you girls okay?
Yes.
Let's do it again. Here we go, all the way through. Ready, hold 5, 6, 7, 8, out 1, clap 2, knock it 3, cross 5, 6, shake it 7 and 8, 1, hold 2, V3, up 4, cross 5, 6 and 7, walk 1, 2, 3, out, go 5 and look 7, 8, clean it 1, 2, hop 3, 4, go 5, down 6, 7, start over 1, 2, knock it 3, 4, keep going 6, you love this dance, go 1, 2, go 3, 4, cross 6 and 7, walk around right, left, right, you're smiling 5 and 6, 7, clean 1, 2, go 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pose. Nice? Going! Good job. Very nice. Let's say we do it one more time with the music facing the back.
Come on, girls.
And we're gonna do it all together.
All right, come on, girls! Woo! Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's have some fun, girls.
What are you guys doing?
We're just finishing up the signs for this week's game.
Oh, great.
Wow, those look nice. Good job, girls.
They do look really good. Are you guys going to use this one for your football game? Yeah? This is a great sign. You guys have really done a good job because it's nice and bold. There's not a lot of fluff. We can make sure that the very last person in the very last row knows that we want them to say win. This is a really good sign.
This is a nice sign as well. Lots of squiggles and good spirit on there. Are you guys going to hang this in your hallway? Definitely would say so. It's a little busy, don't you think, for a game, but definitely got lots of spirit in it. Good job, girls. There's probably a lot of things that you do that people don't know about, don't you think?
There really are a lot of responsibilities that come with being a cheerleader for your school. We had a code of conduct when we made it for cheerleader, and we couldn't break those codes of conduct because we were in the public eye. When you have your cheerleading uniform on, you're a representative of the school. So if you do anything that is off color or anything like that, then you get in big trouble because they want the school to be represented the way that it should be.
Whenever somebody thinks cheerleading is a lot of fun on the outside, there is a lot of background work that it takes. You have to do signs for your warm-up, for your football team. You've got to do fundraisers for activities. You've got to be a community service person. But on top of that, you have to be an athlete.
Just like with any other activity, cheerleading takes up time. You have to practice, and you're obligated to go to games and cheer at those games and cheer on your team. So you want to make sure that you allow the time for your studies and make sure that you know what you have available in your day to complete the tasks that need to be done.
Okay, everybody, we're towards the end of the video, and you've stuck with us, and you're doing a great job. So we're going to give you a bonus cheer. Now, it's a little bit longer, and it incorporates some of the motions that you've already learned, but I know you can do it. So we're going to bring up Christy to teach it to you. Go, Christy.
Okay, you guys want to show it to him first? All right, let's do it. Go! Big Blue Eagles, get on up, yo, go! Big Blue, go it, go! Big Blue Eagles, get on up, yo, beat those dogs! Beat those dogs! Eagles, get on up, yo, go! Big Blue, beat those dogs! All right, guys, that was good. Okay, we'll teach you guys the words, but before we do that, make sure that you remember, you can always put in your own mascot, school, or colors into any of the cheers and sidelines we've taught you so far. All right? So let's go for the words. It starts off, go, big, blue, okay? And then I'm going to say the words, they're going to repeat it after me. It goes like this. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Go, big, blue, let's yell it. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Go, big, blue. Second verse. Eagles, get on up, yo, beat those dogs. Beat those dogs. Eagles, get on up, yo, beat those dogs. Let's hear it. Beat those dogs. Last verse. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Beat those dogs. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Beat those dogs. All right, yeah. Okay, now we're going to learn the motions. So you're going to start off clapping. Go, big, blue. Then you clap. On Eagles, you step out to a K motion. Then on the pause, you're going to stand up, bringing your feet together in a half-high V. On get on, you're going to go down to in a squat position, low touchdown. On up, you're going to stand up nice and sharp into a touchdown. Then you're going to clap for the pause. Then you're going to clap, go, big. On blue, you hit a punch. Then you clap on the pause, and then on the repeat, you step back, go. Then you turn to the back, big, back to the front on blue. Okay, then you clap, bring it together, and we start over doing the same motions on every verse with Eagles, pause, get on up, yell, beat those dogs. Then you turn, beat those dogs. Repeat it again. Eagles, get on up, yell, go, big, blue. Now we're going to hit the crowd, beat those dogs without turning backwards, okay? Let's try it all together one time. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. Here we go, ready. Go, big, blue. Here we go. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Go, big, blue. Eagles, get on up, yo, beat those dogs. Beat those dogs. Eagles, get on up, yo, go, big, blue. Beat those dogs. All right, awesome job. Good job, guys, yeah.
Okay, y'all, that's it. We've had a great time, and we hope that you've also had a great time. Keep in mind, you can always rewind the video and practice with us, and we'll see you on the field someday. And always remember, just cheer!